Hi there, Frank George here. As a doctor, I know a thing or two about probing. Indeed I do. I love something that's easy to install, easy to use, and backed by a real support team. And that's why I choose TH3D Easy ABL Kit for my 3D printers. I prefer not to waste countless hours trying to figure out how to connect things to my machine when I could be printing instead. With the TH3D Easy ABL, you get technical support, easy to use firmware, quality parts, amazing accuracy, and there's no moving parts. What are you waiting for? Head over to their site at easyabl.th3dstudio.com and get one today. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy printing. The Easy ABL kit is meant for 3D printer usage only, not for medical or rectal use.
What's up, everybody? This is the last stream of the year, literally. I don't think we get any closer unless I was literally streaming at midnight. I guess technically it's 2022 in some parts of the world. But yeah, so we are wrapping this up with a Roast Me stream. The last one we did, I think, was in July, because that was the date that was in for, what's the word I was looking for? Was in the forums when I was updating everything. So... But yeah, let's go ahead and explain how this works. This is a fun stream. I just realized my my ceiling fan isn't on. This is a fun stream where people send their printers in to me to be picked apart and unfairly made fun of. So this is all in good fun. So keep that in mind. And these are all willing volunteers. So if you want to submit your printer, your build, whatever, you can click the link in the video description, and there is a link to submit your printer to be roasted, and that will come in. I've got 15 submissions right now, and you guys can go ahead and submit anything to the chat. I do have an obligation to get to at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Having a little New Year's party here, so need to get some stuff set up. But I wanted to get one last stream in. And yes, I shaved the beard. I'm starting the beard over for 2022. And I'm gonna just start fresh year, fresh start. 2021. A lot of good did come out of 2021. You know, for me anyways. But overall, it was an absolute shit show. So we're just starting over. So hopefully, I hope you guys all have a good New Year's. I hope you guys have something planned. Have some friends, family. Maybe you're going to a party. Just something good to wrap this long year up. And I'm just going to forget about the year and move into 2022. And I'm really hoping that things turn out better, because, I mean, I want to say it couldn't get any worse, but it could always get worse, right? So anyways, I'm going to turn my fan on really quick because I like having airflow, and it's weird that there's no airflow. I shut my fan off the other day and didn't turn it on when I came in the office. So anyways, yes, let's see what the first submission is. Is Tim your dad? Oh my God, I look younger. Oh wait, I see what you're saying. Is Tim your dad? Yeah, I do look like, I don't know, what would you guys say I look like? I want to say I look like I'm in my, I don't know, like 20s now instead of 30s. I'll actually be 33 next month on January 15th. So I'll probably do a fun birthday stream. How's that? But let's see. So the first person to submit their printer is actually Blasto Supreme. So let me go ahead and close out all my chat clients. If any of you guys are watching that know me and try to message me, I'm exiting all my chat clients, so you will not be able to contact me. I'm also closing out Discord too. So if you guys want to submit your printer in, go ahead and do that at the link below. In the meantime, we're going to get to this. So I'm a little disappointed to say that his does not look terrible. I don't even know if he's watching, but his doesn't look bad. It's always great when you get the ones that are just absolute garbage, but his actually looks pretty good. He only sent one picture in, and I wish he sent more. And Josh, if you're watching, I don't know if I saw you in here. If you're watching, I would love to see more pictures of this, because like this is a nice, clean control box delete. I don't know if I'm a big fan. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this like gaping wire loom. Like this looks like you bought the wrong size, and you're like, I don't want to wait to finish the build, so we're just gonna roll with it. But I mean, hey, if it works, right? I will give you props for the googly eyes. That was my thing for a while. I see you have the old CR10. This is a CR10 Mini. I just realized that you don't see too many of these. Anybody in chat with a CR10 Mini? Because that's what this looks to be. I had a CR10 Mini. I gave it to my buddy Sean. He also has one too. But I mean, overall, there's not really too much to dig on. I see, and I'm not surprised because he's been following my channel here for a while. I do see, though, what is this? We did all this work and we kept the stock board? That looks like the stock board. I wish he gave me a list of what mods he put on here, but that looks like a stock Creality board here. So we did all this work and then we didn't even change the board, but we did put a heatsink on our stepper motor for some reason. Somebody spent a little too much time on Facebook. I see we got stepper motors hiding here and here with heat sinks. The heat sinks aren't needed, but hey, you know, it's not going to hurt anything. It's kind of useless. It's a waste of money. You know, if you like spending money on things you don't need, I highly recommend going to th3dstore.com. Let's see here. So, Chip, my boy Chip. Chip's the guy that actually did the easy firmware stuff for us. I met him through, he was actually one of our customers, and he's been working on this project. He's been telling me about it. It's called his Snake Oil XY, which is funny. I like the name. He's actually over in Japan. And man, are you guys just going to send me clean printer builds? Are the people with the terrible printers not going to submit their printers? Because, like, it's so much less entertaining when you guys send me good builds. Like, it's nice looking. I see he's running Clipper here, so I know he has nothing but time. Because why print when you could be messing with your firmware? I'm just checking this out. What do we got? We got a BL Touch here. We got a 50-watt heater. It looks like an orbiter. And we got our motors in the back for it's a Core XY, so that makes sense. Maybe we got some RGB action going. I see some lights in here. What I want to know is why do we have this wire loom, but it looks like we have a wire that he just said, screw it, we're not throwing in the loom. That's too much work. Let's see. What do we got going on here? There's not too much to pick apart. His workbench is fairly clean. I think I see a lot of anime. Yeah. I wonder if, is this Catbox's printer? I don't know, with the level of weeb stuff in here, I think this might be Catbox's. But let's see. He said, hey, Tim, it's me, Chip. Here's our Snake Oil flagship. Video of it in action, garbage 8-minute benchy, and a much better 22-minute benchy. So let's see what he's got here. He sent me a video. little 8-minute benchy here. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know if does he have music? Oh, there is sound. There we go. It's very rattly. That would bug me. Oh yeah, there's a little watch there, little Casio watch. What is he printed? It looks like ABS. Yeah, that's definitely a garbage benchy. It looks like it's having a damn seizure. Oh man. Okay, that's cool. Hey, it works. Oh, Remo's whining because he thinks that it's a drone. Remo, it's not a drone. It's a printer. Oh, we're gonna do. Look at. Oh, there we go. You had to kill through the bed to show off the auto leveling physically of the bed. But yeah, Remo thought it was a drone, so that's why he's whining behind me. Hey. Okay. You guys, is this gonna be a disappointing roast me stream because you guys are gonna keep sending me stuff that actually looks decent? I'm gonna be a little disappointed if we don't get some garbage in here. Looks like we got some new submissions here. So I'm going through them in the order I got them. I'm opening them on my side first so I can make sure you guys aren't sending me like, you know, goatsy images or some weird stuff that's going to get my channel flagged. Let's see. So the next one is Spasmatic, and I know Spasmatic's in the chat because I saw him. He was very dissatisfied with my lack of facial hair. Sorry to disappoint you, bro. But he says, Ender 5 Pro, EasyBoard 2, Micro Swiss Direct Drive, Easy ABL, Red Squirrel Fan Shroud that I remixed, Easy Neo Kit, and Easy Out sensor. So we've got, okay, you got a lot. I know you got a lot of work in this, but I don't understand the point of this jumbled mess back here. Like, you've got this random tube coming out of here. I would get rid of this connector here. We started having issues with these causing like intermittent connections on the beds on our Ender 5s. I'm not going to say it's like, you know, XT60 gate. Like, you guys remember the Ender 3s with the XT60s that just, you know, almost caught on fire. I don't know if any of them actually fully caught on fire, but they got pretty close. Yeah, not a big fan of those. I see we did not solid mount the bed. We got all these upgrades and we didn't solid mount the bed. It's disappointing. I see we did read the instruction manual though, and we correctly left some slack for our Easy ABL. It's good to see. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's Easy Neo. I was like, but you mounted it down. We literally give you blocks to put here to angle it towards the front of the printer. You should print those out so you can actually see the bed, because you're basically just lighting up. I mean, you got to hear like you're lighting up the printer, but you're not really lighting up the printer bed. Come on. Let's reset that. Sorry, my zoom kicked in. Yeah, you really should angle this towards the front. In my Ender 6 stream, there's two little blocks you can print. They're a quick print, and they angle it at like a 20-degree angle, so it fires at the bed, and it illuminates most of the printer. So, but you can see there's a good shot to show how bright the Easy Neo strips are. So, all in all, a couple things I would probably change. I would ditch this. I don't even think this is the factory coupler. I'm pretty sure the Ender 5 Pros came with those solid ones, unless Creality shipped out batches with these springy ones. These springy ones are terrible. I'm not a fan of them. Either use the solid ones or the plum styles. Don't worry, the garbage is on the way. Okay, I'll trust you guys. But like, I don't understand the choice here. Like, what is this tube for? It just looks so out of place. Probably should have picked up more of this cable, what is it, the wire loom. You can pick it up at like AutoZone and stuff. I'm a big fan of this stuff. I'm also a big fan of spiral wrap. It just looks out of place, and like the cables are just messy. And this is a hard printer to cable manage, but all in all, it's not terrible. I'd probably ditch these like big thumb wheels, put some nuts on there, and then just go with solid bed mounts so you're not having to mess with that. Let's check out any other mechanical stuff. Your belts look good. Wheels look pretty standard. Nothing too worn, nothing too out of place. But yeah, all in all, not a bad build, just a little messy. So other than that, not terrible. Let's see. I'm waiting. And the thing is, you guys, these printers have to be your printers. These cannot be random ones that you got online. Someone sent an HEIC photo instead of a JPEG. And who is this? This is Fade to Brown from Discord. Oh, here we go. I was wondering when we'd have the first neckbeard submissions. So there we go. We got some Vorons here. We got a white and red color theme going. Let's see. We got a little sticker plate. Oh, this is adorable. Your cables are neat. Man, you guys are going to disappoint me. I'm actually going to get like decent submissions, aren't I? It's going to be hard to find flaws. But this is what I'm confused about. We built a printer that's too big for our desk, so we went outside and grabbed a patio block. We're gonna throw a printer on a patio block here. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Hopefully you cleaned it off before you brought it inside, but you know, to each their own. Let me drag over his other pictures that are JPEGs. JPEGs. Needs more JPEG. Are these... Oh, we got... What is this? We got a little... Oh, is this one of those carbon bags? Because you're sensitive to the ABS fumes? Fucking weaklings. I breathe them in. I eat, sleep, and breathe ABS. RIP my lungs. Let's see. We didn't. This must be when you were building the printer because there's no side panels here. I see we got NeoPixels going because we got some RGB action. I would want to see this. Let's see some RGB rainbow action going here. So, vibrations. You guys did some YouTuber make a video about putting your printer on patio blocks and you guys all just did it because it sounded good? I mean, I've never used it. It's just weird. It's such a weird thing that you're gonna just you're just gonna like put a patio block on your thing. Maybe I should sell that. Maybe I'll do premium patio blocks. TH3D easy blocks. How's that? Like, where's the easy blocks? Let's see. The next one is Maker Mike. Are you proud of yourself? She found my air horn. Dear God. Hopefully the noise filtering got rid of that. Poor Remo. Remo's like terrified. Look at him. Look at this poor dog. Are you scared? Are you scared, Remo? Did the air horn scare you? Oh, you poor baby. Hopefully he didn't dump his anal glands. That'd be terrible. All right. Maker Mike. I think I remember Maker Mike. I think he is on the Maker Forum. Let me see. I think he's the guy who did the Ender 6 Pets thing. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's the guy that did the Ender 6 Pets thing. I was like, I recognize the name and the setup. So, yeah. Let's see how his printer looks these days. So he's rocking the Easy ABL. Mike, give it a little more slack here. You're going to break your sensor wire. Come on. I will see. If I see stuff that's like this, that's not to spec, I'm going to call it out. And I'm being serious. Fix that. This looks about the same. I think you submitted this last go around. I don't see too much of a difference. You're still using the stock board. It looks like, did we change the, no, we're still using the stock screen on here. We got the little pie shoved down here in the corner. We got our bed MOSFET here. Not too much to write home about. I see you got a Meanwell, so you're paying attention. That's good. He said he's adding Easy ABL and 50/50 PET Sphinx to his Ender 6 was a major upgrade since the previous rows. Okay, so you didn't have it on there. Oh yeah, I think he was like still test fitting stuff. I previously had a BL Touch on the printer. Very happy to have the much faster Easy ABL probe duration. Other mods visible in the picture are custom camera mount and light. Okay, so I guess that's the new thing was the camera mount and light right here. So we got the light here. I did see the light. Didn't know that was new until I read the description. I should probably read first. And then we got a little camera mount here so we can actually watch the print. So overall, not bad. Wiring's fine. Could be a little bit cleaner, but nothing too much. I'm really hoping we get into some better ones. We are getting a steady stream of submissions, which is good. So I think 3D Jeff is the next one. So let's see. 3D Jeff sent me a bunch of pictures, and we're going to actually read his description, unlike last time where I didn't. All right, so we're going to bring it over. I'm hoping that you did not send me any lewd photos. All right, let's see what 3D Jeff has to say. We've got, the mess is really LOL. A8 is down. Well, what else is new? It's an ANET A8. You could have just said it was an ANET A8. I could have deduced that it was probably broken. Yeah. It goes without saying. Let's see. Something weird's going on with the extrusion. The FTI3 is a new acquisition. It was free. Well, I bought it in 17 rolls of filament for $140. Okay, I mean that's a good price. I mean these are. Is that a fucking Rams board? Jeff? Is this a Rams board on here? Is that what I'm saying? What year is it? These parts are these printed parts? Are there close-ups of these? Because these look like ass. Oh my god, clean your purges up. That's whatever. Your tools are mostly away. Let's see. Oh, this is a mess. This triggers me. I can't my office is not spotless, but I can't do mess anymore. It drives me nuts. I like the little, I think I have this. Is this the, what is it? This little rifle model. Doug got me something like this, like a little model. It's sitting up here. I can't remember what it is. If he's watching, he'll probably chime in. But Yeah, like, oh my God, look at the print quality. These look like they're printed. Are these printed? Yeah, he said they are. Oh my God, that looks terrible. What is this abomination? I didn't even see the hot end. This is one of these machines where it gets worse the longer I look at it. Like, is this even worth putting any, is this worth putting any time into? I feel like I would just part this out. What do you guys think? Is this a part out? I feel like this is a part out. This is like, I remember this printer. This is so jank. They use these like little cheap angle brackets to mount the motors, and then they got flex couplers, so the gantry's like just, you know, jamming out, which is not good. You want your gantry to be solid so you don't get like crazy layer lines. I would junk this. Like, I would take, like, it's bad when you've got two, you know, i3 style printers and the ANET is the better looking of the two. You know you messed up on what printer you got. I would part this out. I wouldn't even bother. It's not worth it. So yeah, it's oh, do we have, am I being gaslit by the Prusa comment farm here? I see people talking about Prusas in here. Is the comment farm here? Hi, comment farm. Why are you guys stalking me? They're in my head. They're gaslighting me every day. Anyways, let's keep going. I feel like there's more to pick apart in here. Haven't even plugged it in. Oh, here's another view. Okay, I probably would not plug this in. In all honesty, I would just junk this. I would take the parts, like, I would take the parts and just junk it. Like, this is rough. This is really freaking rough. Is it, are those Creality springs on there? Looks like we got Creality style springs, the yellow springs on all these machines. What is going on? We got little feet printed for this. Do any of these printers work? Is this an, okay, the green extrusion cover. Is this green or is this just so discolored it used to be blue? I can't tell. Is this blue or green? What does chat think? Because if this is a CR10, I don't know if you guys remember this. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to put these like rubber extrusion covers on the CR10s, because this is a Hick top, which is probably old. And the problem is, like, they rub on the gantry and the, what's the word I'm looking for? And the axes. So, no, this isn't a TiVo. This is definitely, so Hick top rebranded the CR10s for a while. This is definitely a CR10. They were blue. That was the color Creality did. Yeah, these are all rough. How do you have three? Do any of these printers work? They're discolored. I need to know. 3D Jeff is in the chat. I need to know if any of these printers work. I think he says that. See, he said after installing the Easy ABL and the Easy Flex on my CR10, it's great. So I'm assuming the CR10 works. I want an LDO orbiter extruder thanks to Break and Makes Livestream the other day, so I'll be getting that as upgrade as well. Thank you, Tim, for all you're going to come and do for the community. Rock on. Oh, I appreciate that, man. The CR10 works well. Okay, so you got one. You know what? Honestly, I would cannibalize these two and just make one good printer out of it. Like, just take all the parts. Ramps is old as hell and it's kind of buggy at times, but you know what? Like, you could use this and build one decent printer out of these. These are really weird though. These are tiny stepper motors for the Z. So I see Edutech's in here. Hi, Edutech. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me move to the next one. So how many do we have here? We've still got 10. I got the next one is SKL, which I know you're in the chat. So let's see. SKL, this is the result of buying a new house and needing to unpack and keep printing orders and assembling printers. Oh, so this is going to be a mess, isn't it? That's what I'm hearing. This is going to be a mess, which is good. Let's go ahead and bring his pictures over. Oh, okay. You're not kidding. All right. So we've got an upgrade in progress here on our Ender 5 Plus. What do we got? The E3, what is it? The SKR E3 Mini 2. I guess that'll work in there. I mean, you seem to know what you're doing, so hopefully you can make the BTT board work correctly. Let's see. LCD conversion, good man. I hate their stock touchscreen. This though, I understand you just moved, but dear God, we've got. Okay, let's spend some time analyzing this photo. So we've got isopropyl alcohol next to printers, and we've got a smoke detector here, so if the alcohol catches on fire, at least it'll go off for a while. We got so much alcohol around this. Is this a... What is this? Okay, I need to just look and take in all the horridness that is in this photo right now. Oh my God. We got power tools shoved under here. Remo, what are you doing? He's like messing with stuff under my desk. We just got fittings willy-nilly. We got freaking, I don't know if these are failed prints or actual prints. This is how you doing. Why? Why not just one zip tie? And why are they not trimmed? This gives me anxiety. Like, I feel anxious looking at this photo. Like, I feel like no matter where you step, you're going to be stepping on shit. And, like, I feel actually anxious, like, looking at this. Like, I can't... That's a lighter. It's a lighter? Oh, my God. Is this a lighter? I guess it could be. This is some weird-ass look. Oh, yeah, I guess it could be, yeah, because there's, like, the trigger. So, yeah, cool. When you're just done, you need to make an insurance claim. Just, you know, burn it to the ground. Or just, you know, flash the stock firmware and let nature take its course. Oh, this is rough. I don't even know where to start. It's really bad. I see we got linear, these all on linear rails. I see linear rails on these guys. I don't know if I see them on here. Are these still on wheels? No, this has got to be on rails. They're probably just on the inside. And I can't see the rails. But like, you got a lot. I mean, you don't have a bunch of crappy printers. You got a bunch of nice printers, and it's like, do some cable management. Oh my God, it's a lighter. Yes, it's a, oh my God. Okay, well, you're taking the roast me thing seriously. So hopefully, you know, make sure your homeowner's insurance is paid. And then I guess keep doing what you're doing. I wish you the best of luck. All right, let's see. I am going back here. So I got a submission from Sam and Jerry, and I can't see this. They're so tiny. So Sam and Jerry, if you're watching, the image you submitted is literally this big. So I can't really see anything. So unfortunately I can't roast what I can't see. I'm short on pixels there. We're a couple pixels too short. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the light speed. So let me guess. We're gonna get some Prusas with some slice shilling. Are we not getting? Oh, there we go. There we go. I knew it. Yep, there we go. Prusas with slice shilling. There we go. That's what I would expect from it's what I would expect from the light speed. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't even know if he's in there. I think he's streaming right now. So, dear God. All right, so what do we got going here? We printed a trash can instead of just putting a trash can next to it. What is going on with this Prusa? Let's look here. We've got... Did we just gut the Prusa electronics? We're running... What is... Oh, this is probably one of those Octo... what is the Octo screen or whatever the hell it's called? I'm looking here. There's really not too much here. I mean, this looks like... does this work? This is a duet build, it looks like. With 3 independent lead screws, maybe? Maybe? I don't know what this is. Is this a rat rig? These little quarter pieces kind of look like rat rigs. I'm not sure. Someone else probably knows what it is. I haven't kept up with all these Core XY projects. There's so many of them. It's almost as bad as Linux distributions. Like, there's so many different ones. But we got a Bondtech on here. I actually have the Bondtech on our Prusa because that was the only way I could get it to print without the wavy list. What is that? The GitHub 602 error. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't care what they say. Sorry, I got to keep up on my caffeine here. But let's see. We're printing... I mean, there's really nothing spectacular about this. I mean, it's a printer and it's a Prusa. I don't really see anything too terrible, but he's probably intentionally doing that, you know. And then he said, my stuff is clean and perfect. I mean, it's really clean when like you don't use it. So, but hey, I know some people that collect printers and don't use them. Oh no. This one better be good. This is from Catbox. And this is about the amount of effort I would expect from Catbox. Let's just be honest. That's about it. You need to actually finish a build. This is not a finished build. Did we cheap out on the extrusion here? Is this a thing? We couldn't spring for the extra like $5 for extrusion for the top rails? Is that what's going on? I mean, there's not much to roast. It's very uneventful. Let me see. The next one is from Nadav Mavor, which I know you're a regular here. What does he say? My ANET A8 rebuild. Ooh, I have a soft... Okay, ANET A8s were dog shit. But you know what? They're dog shit that you could turn into something good. Okay, so is this a joke that it was an ANET A8 rebuild, or did you actually use parts from your ANET to build this? This looks like a Voron. I'm assuming so. And again, with the... You know, I need to start the next trend where I make a video showing something and then everybody goes and buys stupid stuff that doesn't make much sense. I think we'll have to come out with the easy block. What do you guys think? The easy block, like a slight rubber coated patio block. I'm waiting to see what Nadav says. Voron Trident. So like by ANET A8 rebuild, did you mean you actually used parts from your ANET A8 for this build? Or by rebuild, you mean you threw out the ANET A8 and then built a whole new printer? I want to say here. You can't start that trend, that's what I do. Jim, let's put our heads together and find out the next bandwagon that everybody gets on. I think what was the one before that? Was that linear rails, and then there was like 0.9 degree steppers. There's like if you guys pay attention, you'll notice there's like little trends that a YouTuber will do a video like the Vorons, and then everybody in the community will grab onto it, and then because basically everybody in the community has ADHD, after about, I don't know, 6 or 7 months, everybody forgot about what the last hot thing was and they move on to something else. That's what happens. That's what I've noticed happens anyways. Let's see. Mr. Matt Mudib said he upgraded his Photon with a 6-inch mono LCD, Chi2 LV3 board and a 100-watt heater. A heater? Is that a thing people are doing with the resin printers? Is doing heaters? Because I feel like I remember that. I see you got the what is this called? Because when I had my Photon, I bought this. That was the dual rail upgrade. Here. Let's see. The Easy Brick. Take a paver and spray it with Plasti Dip. Oh my god. I think I know. No, not many people are going to watch this. Should that be our April Fool's joke for next year? Is the Easy Brick? I feel like that would be great. What do you guys think? The Easy Brick? All right. We're getting sidetracked here. So we got a little heater here. I'm seeing what Madib says. I'm looking here. He's working on a 250mm Z mod for his Photon. I liked my Photon. This is a little how you doing. I would expect better prints than out of this. It looks like you didn't set your walls, like maybe one wall with too much overlap with your infill. That's what this is. If you guys see this, these little like lines here, that's your infill showing through. That's because your slicer settings are not set correctly. You can see it here. But I mean, hey, it works. And Derek's got $10 down for his Kickstarter contribution to the Easy Brick. I need to write this down because I'm going to forget. I'm going to write this down. Hang on. I'm pulling up my to-do list on the other screen. Hang on. I'm literally writing this down. Let's see. Easy Brick for April Fool's Joke 2022. And we'll have different levels of the Easy Brick, okay? And we'll have a special one for the Voron that is, there's some assembly required, and it'll be a can of Plasti Dip with the paver block. And you have to go pick those both up from Home Depot by yourself, and we're just going to sell you the shopping list. How's that sound? All right, let's look at Matt's little build here. So I see we got some FDM parts here. Is this like a full conversion, or is this a custom thing you're doing? Because that's pretty neat. We got a little buck boost converter for the LED array. So new LED array, new control board. I think you said you changed the control board. I see we got ferrules. These though, Matt, I expected better of you. This is just sheer laziness. Do you guys see what I see? Because I'm totally judging this right now. Do you see this right here? Totally judging this. These are fine if you're like stranded or in a pinch, you need to do a wire repair. I hate these solderless connectors, especially the Amazon special ones, because they just don't, the solder inside just doesn't flow very well. I've tried them. I've tried multiple brands, and they're just not something I recommend. And the thing is, if they don't get a good bond, it's just weird to troubleshoot the issues that could come up. I do not like these solderers. Like, this is pure lazy. You went through this on the last roast, and you still didn't learn your lesson. I don't know. I guess those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. So, all right, we already went through that in your crappy print quality. I think this is just more of the same photo. Is that correct? Looks like more of the same. Oh, it's just another angle showing, giving us a little bit up close and personal view of the solderless connectors. All right. That was interesting. Let's see what else we have. I'm pulling this up here. Where's the next one? We only got 5 more left. So if we run out, we will wrap up the stream and we will pull the giveaway winner for our monthly giveaway at the end of this stream. So that's what we're going to do. So if you guys have been entering in for the giveaways, we're going to pull that at the end of the stream, and I'm going to do a little extra giveaway too. Just because, why not? I appreciate you guys watching. Let's see. So J-Rod Brown 58. I don't know if he's watching here. I would assume so. You guys can go ahead and I will keep doing these. If we keep getting submissions, I keep going until like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. So if you guys want to keep submitting stuff, go ahead. But once I run out, then we're going to wrap the stream up. So let's see. Jared says he's got an IKEA or Ender 3 with an IKEA lac table enclosure with several TH3D parts, even a fan with a tough direct heatsink mount printed by Tim's brother. Oh, you got Mr. Waffle to do some stuff for you. Did you design these fan grills? I think this one. So I have this style one on our website, but I feel like you made these. Man, you were just sucking that TH3D schlong, aren't you? Well, I guess not fully, because I see I'm pretty sure that's a Big Tree Tech screen, so I guess we couldn't fully go in on that, could we? All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. So all this work, and we still got the XT60s. I guess that's where and this isn't even the stock XT60. So you just replaced the XT60. I'm assuming your connector burned up, and you replaced it. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Dear God. We got a easy flex on here. So we got the ABL, but we still got the knobs. Get rid of the knobs. If you got ABL, get rid of the knobs. We got a 3D Salutech sticker instead of the Creality Facebook QR code. This makes me a little nervous, like this is going to get caught, but I do like that you have strain relief on here. And I think this is this like an aftermarket bed? This looks like an aftermarket bed, or am I just seeing things? Does this just look thicker than it is? I'm not sure. I thought this was an aftermarket bed, but I may be wrong. I'm not quite sure. I'm 50-50. We got the little silencers here. The little feet. I'm not a big fan of those, but you know, you do you. We got some RGB light strips. We got a lot of freaking RGB light strips. He went, it's like, how much RGB do I want? We want all of it. I bought the entire 16-foot roll. We're going to use the entire 16-foot roll. I don't care if this lights up my whole room and you can see it down the block. Oh, man. It is an aftermarket bed. Okay, I thought it was an aftermarket bed. I mean, all in all, this is not a terrible build. I probably would leave a little more slack on here. This might be okay. Are there connectors here on these 2 pins? I can't tell. Let me see if I can see from a different angle. I can't tell. Are these solderless? Are there solderless connections on here, or am I just seeing things? I think I'm seeing things. I think these are proper. I think I see solder joints, like maybe heat shrink on here. I can't quite tell. I'm trying to make out what that is exactly. Oh, we got the little spinny thing. Of course we do. I'm not seeing too much. There's some stuff on here, but yeah, it's not terrible. It's clean. You don't have a bunch of filament lying around in here. I know what these are. I know what these little markings are for. Does anybody in chat know what these little markings are for? Because I do the same thing in some of my enclosures. He says he's got the main power underneath the enclosure. The knobs are with the solid mounts. It's an aftermarket bed. Yeah, I would just pick up some M4 lock nuts. They're not soldered, but I plan on redoing the wiring. Oh, so they're just twisted and heat shrunk. Oh, yeah, do that. Fix that. But yeah, so I don't see anybody answer. I don't know how big the chat delay is today. I think it's 30 seconds. I could be wrong. This is basically, and unless I'm wrong, but I do this, is so you know where to put the printer in the enclosure so the bed doesn't hit on the front or the rear. So if you take the printer out to work on or you move it, you know where to put the printer back. So the Ender 3 uses M4 for the bed screws. But yeah, I definitely do agree with MPOF in chat that there is room for more lights. So next roast, I want to see more lights. We could definitely fit some here on the edges of all these panels here. We could fit definitely another row of strips on the inside of these strips. So I want to see more. We need more RGB. Okay, I got another one from Nadav. And he says, Aquila upgrade, BL Touch. We'll switch to Easy Evo when I get it from a box of crap. Firmware upgrade, X end stop upgrade. It adds 10 millimeters. Flexible bed, fan upgrades, fan shroud. Capcard PTFE, all metal hot and Octoprint. Screen mount and Marlin. Well, is Marlin really an upgrade? Because the printers use Marlin stock, those Vox Labs. I gotta give my Vox Lab some love. It's been sitting here collecting dust. That's my goal in January, is to start getting the Vox Lab going. What is going on here? I'm assuming we're using this for all our fans? Or is this this is our BL Touch wire, I'm assuming. I'm assuming this is the BL Touch wire. So, I mean, this is pretty clean. Nothing too crazy. You said you've got the X upgrade? What does that do? Oh, a printed thing. So you set the X switch back 10 millimeters so you can address more of the bed. Is that a thing people are doing in the Aquila community? I have not checked. Dear God. Nadav, how is this even working? I can see the under extrusion on the part here. Can you guys see this? I can literally see the under extrusion and the holes in the print. One good tap, and that's gonna snap right off. I would definitely probably fix that. Yeah, these are if you need somebody to print parts for you, we do offer printing services. So just hit us up in the chat. So just go to the contact page. We can definitely give you some properly printed parts that are not going to crack. Yeah, those are rough. Those printed parts are rough. But I mean, if it breaks, it's just a BL Touch. Nothing of value was lost. Let's see. We've got 8. You guys are still giving me stuff. So the next one is Peter, and I know Peter's in the chat here. And he says CR10 S5. Let's see what Peter says. Peter says, I'm sure you'll hate this because of the Noctua fans. Well, hey, okay, we'll come back to that. Because not all the Noctuas are terrible. It's just crappy recommendations, but I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's going to trigger me in this, so get ready. And the printed fan shield for the Ender 5 Plus, it's a CR10 S5. I had problems with the bed leveling since I upgraded to the latest firmware, but it has easy board, easy ABL. Happy New Year. Thank you. All right, let's see here. So That's making use of the bed. Okay, one. If you're going to use an Noctua, the 4020, this is the thicker one that moves more air, is the one to go with. The problem is a lot of people in the Facebook groups will tell you to get a Noctua, and they'll tell you to get a 4010, which is a 40 millimeter size fan that's only 10 millimeters thick. They don't move enough air to avoid heat creep. That's the problem. These 4020s, though, they do move more air. The problem is they're also heavier. On this printer, who gives a crap how much the hot end weighs, because you're flinging around this giant bed. So yeah, you probably won't have heat creep issues with this because it's a 4020. This is what I don't get. Why do people put these are Wago connectors. I have Wago connectors. I use these for like AC mains wiring sometimes. Like, why do people want to have like these giant things hanging off here? Like, this is just stuff that can get caught. It looks ugly. Like, that's the main thing. It just looks like shit. I'm just gonna come out and say this. I can see here our printer has gouged the wall a few times. I guess space is tight here. We've got this on feet. A big ass camera arm. Again, who cares about weight? The bed already weighs a ton. What do we got going on here? What is this? I feel like I've seen this before. This is like a little E3D box. What is this? Oh, is this a filament sensor bypass? I feel like this is the filament sensor bypass because the stock sensors on these just did not work correctly. Is that what this is? The little bypass board in there? I'm just trying to look at all here. I'm pretty sure these are the screws for the upright. Where are those screws from? Interesting. Because I like function before looks. I get it, but solder your wires. Solder your wires. Oh man. I'm not a big fan of having connectors like flopping around like that. Oh, it's the PT100 board. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought, because Creality used to set up, because their filament sensors were so bad at working, they sent out bypass boards with a bunch of the CR10S printers back in the day. I don't know if they still do it, where if your sensor had an issue, you could just bypass it. One, somebody did not read the directions on the Easy Level stickers. These are meant to come off. I don't know if you ever worked with vinyl, but this is transfer tape. This is supposed to be peeled off after you apply your vinyl. Very much blue. I see somebody's on board with the blue color scheme. And this is Vincent Roble. He says, Ender 6 with Clipper, Ender 3 V2, and Xvico X3S. All right, so the Ender 6, this is relatively simple. What mods? We got a tough extruder on here. Someone watched my video with a pancake. There we go. How you been liking it? I've had no issues after I did that conversion on mine. It's been printing great. I've had no problems with extrusion anymore. I see we got the Easy Neo in here mounted with the angle brackets just like mine. This is nice and clean. Nothing too crazy going on here on the Ender 6 side of things. Pretty stock aside from a few modifications. But nothing wrong with that. Do we got solid bed mounts? We do got solid bed mounts. And we got Clipper. I think you said I had Clipper. Yeah, Ender 6 with Clipper. I think that's going to be the printer I play with Clipper on, is my Ender 6. But yeah, this, like, transfer tape, peel it off. That's a newbie move there. There is actually a video, though, that shows you how to apply the stickers. I'm just saying. We got printed extrusion covers. This looks like the stock bed. We got a Easy Pie setup, looks like, with a little, I think Justin made this little box here. Looks like the one that I have mine sitting in. And then we got the, what is this? We got a Titan or Tough Direct setup here. It looks a little off kilter. Am I just seeing things? And it looks like the Printer Mods Direct Drive setup. Is that correct? It looks like that's what's on here. Pretty clean. The only thing I would say is I can't see back there, but I'd be concerned about wires getting caught. I don't know. Yeah, I can't see back here. What is this? Oh, that's the Xvico. I see another one. A Flash Forge? Is this just a dust collector? I'm trying not to yawn. I don't know why I'm yawning. Oh. But we got a UPS. That's good. Is that an easy plug? I think that's an easy plug. I like these Husky desks. Are these adjustable? Vincent. Are these adjustable Husky desks? You have my interest. I'm curious. Ex Vico. I've never messed with that. But you got the ABL on there. What is this running? That is so weird. What firmware is this running? I see the ABLs on there. That's interesting. Adjustable Huskies. Okay, that's pretty cool. We got, oh, this is a bad move. How, okay, you got your printers in here. How much does the printer heat throw off your thermostat? I'm just curious. I see you also like the PTFE 3-in-1. I love that stuff. That's what I use on a lot of my machines. But all in all, not terrible. Workspace could use a little work. I don't know, you've got these nice desks and you got this thing just sitting here all willy-nilly on an ancient one. But not terrible. My card is on the floor. I spent a lot of time on those cards, and you just put it on the floor like it's trash. Wow. I see how it is. Try not to cry. I'm very hurt. All right. We should have enough to go for a little bit longer. We got 7 more submissions. Oh, Chip sent another one. Oh, Chip must be watching. Was Chip in chat? He sent this in. Does this look bad enough? Oh, I'm assuming this was in the middle of the build, or is this what it looks like underneath that printer? I'm just thinking, if that's the case, I'm thinking, if you guys know the Simpsons, like, it's like, it turned into a meme, but it's a screen cap where Homer, like, ties all his fat back, and he looks great from the front, but from the rear, it just looks terrible. That's what this reminds me of, is the, hang on, let me see if I can find it. So you guys can see. Where is it? I'm just trying to find like the template. Here we go. This is what it reminds me of. I'm taking a screenshot here. This is what comes to mind. Like this is what comes to mind when I see that. Is this right here? This is that printer. So there's the backside. Believe me, it looks better on the front. That's what comes to mind when I see that. It's like, oh, it looks nice from the front, and then you turn it upside down, it's like, oof. Like, there it is. Okay, Mark is the next submission. He said, my Ender 3 has died. The robos are actually pretty good. Okay, so here's the thing. Ender 3 doesn't ever die. It just becomes temporarily out of service until you decide to start working on it again. And that's with really any printer. Oh, look at... Are you one of these Prusa comment farm people? Are you trying to gaslight me here? Pretty sus. Pretty sus. I mean, it's... Man, it's very sus that, like, you submitted that the Ender 3 has died, but, you know, your Prusa's working. That's pretty sus. I'm just saying. The Robo R2s, I have not messed with these. These are a little more outside of the type of machine I deal with. I don't know if these are older or newer machines, but these are more geared towards people that don't know how to use printers. You know, like people in the educational space or commercial. So, but yeah, I'm looking here. I'm just reading chat here. It looks like more like telephone poles in India. Yeah, the chips. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, I feel like you're one of these Prusa guys that just goes around, you know, shilling for Prusa because you're part of his comment farm over there in the Czech Republic. Maybe is that it? I feel like we're finding it because, like, who would have an autographed Prusa if you weren't part of the comment farm? I'm a little sus here. Let's see. But, I mean, clean workspace. Is that an old Mac down there? Okay, I'm not a bit... I hate Apple. But I do love these old... the old aluminum chassis. Those were just such a clean, cool design. But, yeah. We got the spool holders up here. Oh, they're direct drive. Okay. Making use of our shelf space here. Really not much. I mean, good, clean setup. Give your Ender 3 some love. It does not look that bad. I mean, what could possibly be dead on it? So, get it running. I believe in you. You can do it. What's the next one? We've got John Santiago. We're gonna pull his up. Oh, he sent a bunch of pictures. No caption, though. So we're gonna have to let the pictures speak for themselves. Let me move this around, and we're gonna bring John's images up. Let's see what John sent in. Oh, it's a spoopy. It's a spoopy. Oh, what is this? Is it part of the model? Or is that extrusion issues? I can't tell. I see, I see some, either that's an Easy Neo or some other RGBs. Whoa, what is that? That is cool. That's a lot of work. See, I have many printers, but I don't have time to do cool shit like this with the printers. I always forget that people actually use these to make things. That's pretty cool. Not much to see here, so we're going to close that one out. What else we got here? We got a Voxlab Aquila. It's got some lights on there. Nothing fancy. Not even RGB. Are these RGB? I feel like that's not RGB. That's just white. Whatever. It's a, is that an M3D? No, it's not M3D. A Flash Forge. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm curious, because I have more than one printer, even before I had TH3D. How many of you guys in the chat, how many of you guys only have one printer? And how, I'm just curious, how many of you guys only have one printer? I'm just looking at this here. Flashforge Finder. Yeah, I haven't messed with the Flashforge. These are pretty cool prints. I mean, your printers, they're a little messy, but nothing crazy. I can't really dig on you too much. But, like, these are cool prints. I'm glad you put the prints on here. I'm curious to see. Okay, Dimitri says he's got 3. Me, Ender 3 for over 1 year. Peter's got 8. Fred's Trains has 1. Well, the right number of printers is to own the current +1. 2 Ender and a Voron 2.4. Only one printer right now. I'll give my Ender 3 to one of my sons. I just got the Ender 3. SKL's got 12. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one, because I mean these are just decently clean setups. I do see here you did brace the frame a little bit. Or is that stock? Oh, this is stock for this. What is this, a 5? Yeah, that's stock. But yeah, good builds there, John. Let's go ahead and pull up the next one. Why is my phone going off? Oh. Hang on. I gotta shut the door. Remo's distracting me. He's messing around with Chris. He's messing around with Krista in the garage over there, and the noise is distracting me. I have a hard time focusing when there's other stuff going on. Surprise! All right, this one is Derek. Derek, what is Derek working on? Let's see what Derek's working on. I'm assuming Derek put a description, because I know Derek. Not much. Okay, so UC3D Focaccia? I've never heard this. Not a Prusa. I have to Google this. UC3D. Is this like a project? I've never heard of that. Is this like an open source thing? I've never heard of it, but let's see what this is. We got SGNL V2. We got some ferrule. So this is like an in progress. This is one that hasn't been. This one doesn't work yet, I'm assuming. I mean, there's not too much to go on here. It's an in-progress build. I can't roast in-progress builds. You should know that by now. Show me your actual crappy printers that you use that shouldn't be running because they're probably fire hazards. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's not much to go on. It's not done. It's not done. All right. I'm going to say we're good. Don't submit any more setups because I've got 6 more to go. And we're going to go, I think, Fade to Brown again. He says, okay, for real, this is my Ender 3 that gave birth to my Voron Trident. Oh, no, you sent the HEIC images again. Hang on. I got to, like, save them to my computer because Edge does not know what to do with them. So got to open the one. We're going to save link as. And open the other. There we go. Are these 2 different images? Yeah, these are 2 different. They're slightly different images. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm assuming you're doing ABS. I see we have a lot of glue stick on here. Little camera arm there, stock setup. I mean, I don't really know what you want me to say, man. There's not much there. It's an under 3. I could say that I could basically say that about a lot of these printers that are on the market. But hey, if it helped you birth your Aquila or your your Voron, that's good. The thing with ABS is you don't need crazy cooling setups. We run stock cooling on all of our ABS Ender 3s because you don't need a ton of airflow. I usually run my fan at about 25-30%. So, oh no. Chemical Artist sent this in. He said, I heard you like heat sinks on steppers. And you're just... what is with all these Prusa fanboys? Like, you guys just got to shill for Prusa. I'm gonna tell that one YouTuber about the Prusa comment farm invading my channel now. It's a plague, I tell you. All right, let's see. Ooh, Apulo submitted his printer. It's probably gonna be Voron's because it's Apulo. Oh no, it went to the wrong monitor. There we go. Ooh, that's very red. Oh, okay. We got some RGB action going. Look at that. I do like that. That's pretty neat. That's a lot of... I like NeoPixels. Let's see. Apulo, I expected better of you. This is an in-progress build. I know for a fact you have completed builds. I want to see your completed builds. Because I'll give it to you. You've got more money than sense, and more time than anybody else I know. So you got plenty of time to build Vorons. Let's see here. Peter sent... Oh, didn't dare show you the awful wiring. I'm still working on this, although I stopped working on it last summer. I'm sure it'll be great eventually, but I realized that dual extrusion isn't really anything for me. Yeah, same here. I'm not a big fan of dual extrusion. You got to have a need for it. So I totally get like being like, I'm not going to finish this build. I get it. I'm not going to judge you for that. But let's see. Bondtech BMG X2. E3D water cooling and extruder, Raspberry Pi mounted on the wall. Setup is pretty cool. Also 3 MOSFETs from you guys, easy ABL, only Noctua fans. As soon as you get to your release your dual extrusion board. Let's see. Oh man, is this how it's sitting right now? Like there's just a failed print on it. Oh, look at the little water loop. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's a little tiny water loop. It's adorable. What do we got going on here? So we got 2 Bondtechs on there. Dual hot ends. I mean, yeah, that's a... Oh, dear God. You guys see this? Look at that. There's the money shot right there. What the hell is going on here? Is this where your control board's at? Is that it? Is that where the control board's at? That's so bad. This is so bad. Please tell me that's how it's sitting right now. So how long has that failed print been sitting on there? And you've got dual extrusion. You should have done soluble supports on this. That's the MOSFETs. Okay. Oh, man. Oh. All the wiring. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do messy wiring anymore. It's... Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, my background before I started TH3D was in like IT. And I built a lot of gaming computers, a lot of custom computers. So cable management is a big deal for me. And that carries over to my printers. So when I see poor cable management, like it bothers me. It irks me so much. I don't know why we were sent a picture of this. Let's see. This is SKL. Before I got the Ender 5 Pluses and the X5 SAs, all the as the movers just left before any unpacking. Also, before he got the Ender 5 Pluses and the X5 SAs. Let's see. God, why there's so much shit in your basement? Up. You guys see what I see? Laziness. Pure laziness. Right there. I feel like I should do a video on soldering. What do you guys think? And the heat sinks. I can't. I'll let you get away with the heat sinks on a direct drive setup. How's that? Is that fair? I won't critique them if they're on a direct drive extruder, because they do get warmer typically. But yeah. So like, here's things that I don't like. So you see this? We got we got a connector here for the heater. I'm not a big fan of these because it's one more point of failure. I would rather cut and splice in a new one and have to solder instead of being able to quick disconnect that. Because let's be honest, how often are you actually replacing your heater, your thermistor? What I don't like about this is a disconnectable plug, and if that wears out, it introduces another point of failure where you could have a loose connection. It could screw up your thermistor reading, or you could have a poor quality connection for your heater. I'm not a big fan of having connectors. I used to do it when I started out, and I stopped doing disconnects at my hot ends because I had so many issues with them failing and introducing another point of failure into my printers. So it was a huge pain in the ass. So let's see here. I've got... so don't submit anymore. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open these up. And I got these 4. I got one for Roscoe. Or from Roscoe. It's just I haven't even heard of this. Sculpto Plus. It just says best place for it. Andrew Osmond. I've never heard of Sculpto. It's just like a really shitty printer. Let's see. David Hefner says, Ender extender at 400 by 400 by 500, plus the first with linear rails for the y-axis. Excuse the mess. We hit a flood in the basement. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. That's one of the things I'm really worried about, is ever having a flood in my basement, because I've got a lot of stuff down there. Luckily, I've got an extra sump pump on hand and monitoring down there. So hopefully I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, let's see. So in the picture of the printer, the hot mess taken, or a picture of all the printers was taken during all the mess. The blue box is what I moved the Ender stuff into. It has a microswitch direct drive setup with my Hero Mini modified base. Printer at this point has been fully converted to linears. And the board replaced with Duet 2 Wi-Fi. Planning on doing a new Easy board on it at some point. The Duet boards are good. The Duet 2s were okay, as long as you got a genuine one. The knockoff ones are kind of how you doing, knockoff, clone, whatever you want to call them. They're open source, so I guess they're not clones, but you guys know what I mean. They're not made by the actual Duet company. This print quality is not that great. You got to definitely tune your slicer, man. These should be touching here. Maybe a little bit of under extrusion. I can't tell if this is a slicer setting or you're under extruding, because all this doesn't look under extruded. This stuff kind of does, but it also looks like your layer overlap setting with your perimeters is not properly set. And you can see it here. This looks like a slicer setting. So other than that, like, not a bad print. It looks like you did this at a higher layer height, maybe even with a bigger nozzle too. Obviously can't see the nozzle size, but it looks like you might be running a larger nozzle on there. So let's see here. More quick connects. I'm going to say it looks like you probably soldered this. Please tell me these are soldered and not twisted and heat shrunk. I don't know if David is watching here. But we got a knock 2. Is that a 20 or a 40-10? I can't tell based on the angle. I want to say it's probably a 40-20 based on how far it's sticking out. I can't tell, to be honest. So 1.0 nozzle on the blueprint. Oh, okay. I thought it looked like a thicker nozzle. Like, you can see how thick it is. You definitely need to tune that. So definitely need to tune that. But not bad. See, this is one thing. I literally have a box of Ender 3 linear rails. I think, was it Derek that sent them to me? Someone that's a regular viewer sent them to me like months and months and months ago. And I'm just not a big fan because the V-slots work well. I have no desire to, what's the word I'm looking for? I have no desire to mess with them, because as long as your V-slot wheels are properly adjusted tension-wise, they're fine. So I'm going to try to get through these last 2. I got one from Roscoe. My first 3D printer ever, just prints ABS now. Let's see what Roscoe sent in. I was expecting it to be an ANET, but it looks like we got an Ender 3 here with a direct drive setup. Little BL Touch hiding back there. Looks like Roscoe might actually know how to solder. Either that or we're using heat shrink and wire twists. Yep, Roscoe knows how to solder. I see perf boards. Hell yeah. Little Ender 3, like little plywood enclosure. Hey, if it works, it ain't stupid. So, I mean, not too crazy, not too messy, not too clean. I mean, not bad. That's a nice little ABS setup. I don't really have too much to dunk on other than this right here. I would probably not use this power supply. I'm surprised it hasn't died yet, especially doing ABS. If you're cranking that bed, that's a lot of strain on that. But I'll give that a 5 out of 10. It's average. Hang on, I need to blow my nose real quick. Hang on. All right. Let's see. The last one is one more from 3D Jeff, and then we're gonna do the giveaway. So what did 3D Jeff? Oh, he has the STL for the Easy Brick. Oh, we should definitely. That's a good idea. It could be printable, a printable Easy Brick. Okay, I thought this was gonna be an actual submission, but that's even better, I think. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull a giveaway winner. We're gonna do a $25 just regular gift card for the shop for people that are watching now. We're gonna use Nightbot to do that. So let me pull that up, and then I'm going to export the entries from the monthly giveaway form because today is the last day of December, and I figured let's pull it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a keyword. I was gonna do F2020. Well, we could probably do F2021. Let's do that. F2021. Because, you know, whatever. It's probably going to get flagged anyways. Fuck this year. Like, there's only been a couple of good things that came out of this year. So, you know. Yay, personal growth. I look 50 years younger now. Yeah, give it a month. The beard will be back. Occasionally... so I realized the last time I actually fully shaved, I went back through my video catalog here on YouTube, was April of 2020 when the coof started. I fully shaved because of the mask sealing. So that was the last time I fully shaved. So I was on the fence about shaving the beard off because I was like, eventually, I don't know if you guys do have beards. I get an itch to be like, let's shave it off and start over. And I was kind of on the fence, and then Krista was like, you know, I'd be interested to see what you look like without a beard, and I did it, and then she was laughing at me. I was like, yeah, I look older with a beard. I think I prefer the look with a beard versus not. So, but anyways, it'll be back soon. I shaved today, but I'm not going to shave tomorrow, and we're just going to let it kind of grow in, and then I'll keep it clean. So, all right, we've got all the entries in. And we're going to go ahead and roll it and see who wins the $25 gift card here. Oh my God, my phone. I know, I'm apparently very popular. Why is it that, like, I can be, let's see. All right. Anyways, let's go. Let's see who won the 25. Justin! I like Justin. Justin, I'm glad that you won. So Justin, I have your info already. So I just need to make a note here to send you your gift card. Let's see here. All right. And then I'm just making a note of giveaway. Winners to send to. All right. So Justin, you don't need to send me anything because I have your info. So congrats. Now we're going to go ahead and do, what is that? The wheel of names. So I'm going to go ahead and close the giveaway form for our monthly giveaway. We do a giveaway every single month. We're going to keep doing that. And it's $150 for anything in our shop. There's no restrictions. So I am pulling the names right now. I pull it into, it comes through as an Excel spreadsheet. So give me 1 second here. Excel is having an aneurysm. You would think with having a powerful computer with a ton of RAM that Excel would actually like be able to handle large spreadsheets without taking forever. You think that would be a thing, but apparently not. All right, I'm pasting them in. And we're going to go ahead and see who won the last monthly giveaway of 2021. All right, let's see. Let's see who the lucky winner is. We have 286 entries. And we got Kirk Holston. Kirk, are you in the chat? You don't have to be present to win. I just like asking if they're in the chat. Let's see. I'm going to switch back. I'm going to write myself a note here because I've learned that if I don't write things down, I forget them. Yay. Oh, no, that's not... No, God. All right, hang on. Kirk Holston, 150 monthly giveaway winner. I don't know if Kirk's in here, but anyways... I got your guys things. Justin and Kirk, if you're watching, I will get these sent out no later than Monday. Because I have stuff to do. I actually have like real life friends that are coming over. Imagine that. So, you know, this year has been crazy. It's been probably one of the most stressful years of my entire life. I don't know if where's my doggo? He's got to get a dingo stick. Where did my doggo go? Krista stole my doggo. Oh, hang on. I gotta get my doggo. I don't know if she's watching or not. But yeah. So, anyways, this year was just there was a lot of bad. I lost a lot of people. You know, just lost a lot of loss in general. And I'm hoping that 2022 is going to be better. I'm pretty sure it's going to be. Be hard. It's not gonna want to be pretty hard to be worse than it already was. So, but anyways, we gotta wrap it up. And guess what? We're gonna get 2 dingo sticks. Yeah, because we're a big boy now. Come here. Come here. Over here. Can we sit? Oh, speak. Woof. Good boy. We're gonna make it easy on you. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This went fairly smoothly. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next one, which will be, I'm looking at my calendar here, so that'll be Wednesday, which would be January 5th. I'm looking here. Oh, my birthday's on a Saturday next month, so maybe we'll do a fun stream. Hope it will fall on Ask Tim. So anyway, do not do the air horn. Do not do the air horn. It's right by my ear. Go away. I hate you so much. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fun and safe New Year's. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on the next Ask Tim on January 5th. So stay safe out there, guys, and have a happy New Year. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
No, I'm not.
Did this just happen? Did 2021 just literally end with Betty White? Are you trolling me?
No, I'm not. I about cried.
I came back. Holy shit!
I almost cried. I had to still.
Betty White's dead. 2021 just couldn't just not. Fuck 2021. That's how we're gonna end this stream.
Yeah.
Fuck 2021. Holy shit.